Law enforcement warning for the city of St. Louis. The following message is transmitted at the request of the St. Louis Police Department. Residents of the city of St. Louis and surrounding areas, lock all of your doors and windows immediately. There have been reports of people dropping dead in the streets of St. Louis with a hole in their skulls visible. St. Louis police are determining that an unknown killer is on the loose in St. Louis. At this time, very little information is available as this situation is very recent. Not much is known about the killer, such as identity, motive of killing, attack method and more. All residents in the city of St. Louis are strongly advised to remain in your shelters with doors and windows locked. Do not approach the individual as he or she is extremely dangerous. If you see the individual, run away into a protected shelter and call 911 immediately. Tune into local TV and radio stations for more information about this situation.
Civil danger warning for the city of St. Louis. This is an update to the law enforcement warning issued about 15 minutes ago. St. Louis City Police have made a description for the individual that had been killing people in the city of St. Louis. This individual has been identified as Megami Saikou, a character from the game Yandere Simulator. She is an 18-year-old female, 5 feet, 10 inches tall, weighs about 138 pounds, with long, silver hair and silver eyes. She was last seen wearing a Japanese student council uniform with black stockings, gloves, a choker necklace with red stitching and bows, as well as black tennis shoes. Megami has been seen wielding a dagger, using it to stab the victim in the brain, resulting in their demise. Her intentions of causing death and destruction are still unknown at this time, but police will investigate into this matter. Megami Saikou is an extremely dangerous individual and should not be approached, as she will attack and kill anyone on her line of sight. All residents of the city of St. Louis are advised to remain in their shelters with all windows and doors locked. If this individual enters your home, use armed protection by all means necessary, including lethal force. Do not approach this individual as she is extremely dangerous. If you suddenly encounter this individual, run away from her as fast as possible and call 911. Police had attempts to stop this individual, but they have been unsuccessful, as several officers had been brutally murdered by this individual. Tune into local TV and radio stations for more information on this developing situation.
Stop right there. Put your hands in the air and don't fight back.
How many times have I told you not to come near me? You have clearly pissed me off.
This is done in the name of the law. Now cease your doings this instant.
You've done a lot to push my buttons, and now you made me really angry.
Do not tell me that you already have something planned out already. Chemical mines?
I have set multiple chemical mines around the area, and they will go off within 2 hours.
And if we don't want them detonated by then...
I am warning you. If you don't find someone else for me to be in love with soon, I will detonate them.
Miss Megami, we are currently looking for more information regarding your doings, and then we will do what you asked.
Now then, do what I asked, or face the consequences.
Civil authorities in your area have issued a shelter-in-place warning for the state of Missouri. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Missouri Emergency Management Agency. St. Louis police have reported that the girl who was responsible for multiple killings in the city of St. Louis, Megami Saikou, has chemical weapons at her disposal, and will threaten to detonate one or more of them as her demands are not met in time. Police have also revealed information about Megami's intentions for killing, that her boyfriend, 19-year-old Guillaume Kanade, was reported to be dead after verbal bullying drained his mental stability, possibly by suicide, which left Megami very angry, and driving her to cause death and destruction. All residents in the state of Missouri are advised to shelter in place immediately. Close and lock all windows and doors, turn off all heating and air conditioning units, close all fireplace dampers and seal all cracks on windows and doors with tape or damp towels. Take food, water, clothing, medical supplies, a first aid kit, a flashlight, mobile phones with phone chargers and a battery-powered radio to last you for the duration of this emergency. Do not approach this individual as she is extremely dangerous and can kill you on sight. If this individual enters your home, use armed protection by any means, including lethal force. Tune into local TV and radio stations for more information on this dangerous situation. Chemical hazard warning for the state of Missouri. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Missouri Emergency Management Agency. The chemical weapon that Megami Saikou had in her possession has been detonated after St. Louis police failed to meet her demands. The chemical weapon has released a toxic, silver smoke into the air. This smoke is extremely toxic to human, as the following symptoms have been shown upon inhalation: nausea, vomiting blood, high fever of 110 degrees or higher, extreme coughing up blood, shortness of breath, a massive headache, bleeding from the eyes, mouth or nose, and often death from heart failure. Many fatalities in the city of St. Louis have already been reported, and hospitals are quickly filling up with patients exposed to this toxic smoke, and may be at full capacity already. The whereabouts of Megami Saikou are unknown at this time. All residents in the state of Missouri are advised to seek a fallout shelter immediately. Fallout is a nuclear byproduct of radioactive or extremely toxic materials. Go into the interior room of the lowest floor of your shelter, away from windows and doors. Close and lock all windows and doors, turn off all heating and air conditioning units, close all fireplace dampers, and seal all cracks on windows and doors with tape, damp clothing or damp towels. Take food, water, medical supplies, a flashlight, a first aid kit, a mobile phone with a phone charger and a battery-powered radio with extra batteries to last you for the duration of this emergency. Do not go outside for any reason. If you do, you will face certain death from the smoke, as the chemicals can kill a person in less than 20 minutes after exposure. Do not use any fire-based supplies, as this smoke is extremely flammable, and can explode if ignited. This is an extremely dangerous situation and should not be ignored. Tune into local TV and radio stations for more information on this dangerous situation. Civil authorities in your area have issued a catastrophic danger warning for the state of Missouri. This is not a test. Repeating, this is not a test. This is an extremely dangerous and life-threatening situation. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Missouri Emergency Management Agency. The smoke that has been released from the chemical weapon detonated about 2 hours ago has completely ignited. Most of the major cities in Missouri are already heavily damaged, and the rural areas are completely destroyed. It is reported that Megami Saikou has vanished, perhaps having left the area. In addition, temperatures in the state have risen to dangerously highs between 230 degrees to 270 degrees, with some instances of 300 degrees. Everything in the state is burning up. Bodies of water have also boiled and dried up completely. In addition, power outages and blackouts have been reported as the power gets fried up. Blood-curdling screams for help have also been reported as people are burning alive. There is no way to survive this event. All residents in the state of Missouri are encouraged to gather with their family and friends and await certain death. There is no reason to stay calm. Go into panic mode, if you want to. I have selected a verse from the Bible to be read on the air. Psalm 91, 1-2. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. The national anthem will be played over all TV and radio stations to pay respects for the forgotten state.